Welcome back, friends. Today we have a very special review. It's an Air Jordan 1 Chicago custom tuned by Maddie Customs. Really cool pair of shoes. I first actually got the grade school pair done for my son for his birthday. And, a couple months later after I gave it to him, it looked so cool. And I had to just basically make a adult size for myself. So it was a really cool custom pair that was made. And yeah, let's take a look and see how Maddie Customs put this together. So what we started out with was a pair of Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Heritage, where we have some important pieces. The Wings logo was black on red, and the outsole was red. So that was the most important part of the transformation, that we can actually convert these to a Chicago. This pair was actually very popular with customizers to turn into Chicago and other stuff, but we want to take another step further. As you can see from the image, there were two panels here, the top and the heel panel, that were already red. So those ones actually stayed the same color, and she had to basically match all the same red across the rest of the shoe to make it look proper, because we couldn't really repaint those sections. So here's her Instagram of putting this shoe together, and she put together a really nice detailed look at all the panels and everything. I should have painted lots and lots of layers to make that color work out, and you can see this intricate details that she had to go through. Even the white stitching on the newly colored black and the lace holes and everything, like, had to be intricately done to make it look the way it looks. So really cool. Even the laces, like you saw that, we had to do the edge of the laces to make it give that cartoon feeling. So let's unbox these guys and see how they look. We'll start off with the grade school pair. This is the original pair that we did. Very interesting that the adult size and the grade school size have different boxes. One's a black Nike box here, and then the adult size is a white one. Anyways, here's the original pair we did. This is actually quite worn, so it's a little bit dirty. We'll just pull these cardboard shoe trees. I really miss these cardboard shoe trees, like all the new Nike, moving to zero and saving the environment. They really don't have those cardboard ones anymore. But here are all the different laces it came with, and Maddie Customs put together a nice little package. There you go. Of just little trinkets, I guess, for the shoes. I'm not going to use them. So, and yeah, the white laces are really the only ones that really make sense on these guys here, because we can get that black edge painted on them. So let's remove the. I love these these old school cardboard shoe trees. You just really don't see them anymore. Let me just get rid of these boxes and put them away. Oh, right, there's one more card in here. There you go. So yeah, there's a little thank you card from Maddie Customs after putting these together for me. So really, she's a very talented local artist here. So can't say enough good things about her. So she's an incredible artist that put these together. So so yeah, here they are. This is, let me just no, the side view is a little better. There you go. That's how we should see them. All right, there they are. The custom tuned Maddie Customs Jordan 1 Chicago. So taking a look up close at these guys here, you can see that's the original red color that's on the Heritage, and she matched it pretty much perfect against the other red. Like, look at that red. It's just a perfect match. You can't even tell that it's been repainted. Yeah, the swoosh has been repainted black, and you see a lot of these details all around with a mix of white and grays. And let me see if I can put these side by side to just kind of compare that color. No, it's hard to see from that angle. Let's see if this angle works. There you go. I'll try to get that in there. There you go. So you can see how well Maddie was able to match the red on this pair of shoes. So to give it a unified Chicago look. There's no way you can paint that the wings around the wings logo is very difficult. So you can see all the little Tooned lines and everything to give it that Tooned effect, and then the black edging across all the different layers of leather to give it that look. And you can see the lace holes all around it to give it that kind of like a drawn-on look with all the lace holes. A lot of really cool details and a lot of mixed use of white and gray to kind of give that effect so it doesn't look like too monotone. You can see every single one of these little holes on the toe box, and then the laces. The edge of the laces looks so good, the way it was done. It just gives it a nice cartoon flavor to it. Yeah, it's it looks kind of pretty incredible even up close. So you can see all the different colors and everything to give it that texture, to give it a little bit of contrast, instead of just the straight black and white. So yeah, the edging on the each little leather panel, the black edging makes it look like that each panel is just completely drawn on. So really cool. It's so, and then of course the Heritage has the black Nike Air tab. Love that black, and it's actually a really nice contrast in comparison to your typical Jordan 1 with the red tongue tab on the typical Jordan 1s. So yeah, I really like that black tongue. It's we'll show a little later where it's featured. So here's a little bit of close up. That leather quality on that Heritage is actually really good. Like, look at that. It's like really nice tumbled leather and everything. And yeah, it's just even up close, it has that really drawn on feeling. Really, really cool looking. Yeah, that swoosh looks it just pops so well with the little lines there. So, and then of course the outsole is just your typical red outsole, so it matches the look of a Jordan 1 Chicago. So yeah, like I said, like this Heritage pair is just awesome for customizations. And there you go, side by side, just looks like it's just someone just drew the shoe, and it's just, you know, like that Take On Me look, the Take On Me music video look, where it just kind of like just pops out in the real life. So so yeah, there you have it. Yeah, I've got a variety of other shoes that we can compare this to. A couple models of Chicago, the black toe. And yeah, let's take a look and compare and see how it looks against the other pairs that I own. First off, let's take a look at the box and the official colorway of the Heritage. So let me just kind of focus on here. It is white and University Red black. So University Red is the red that's featured on this pair. So and then if you look at the Chicago Lost and Founds, the official colorway of the Chicagos is actually not University Red. You know, you can take a look here. The color is a little bit darker and duller than what's on the Heritage, so it doesn't really match. See if I can put these guys side by side here. There you go. So you can see how much brighter University Red is in comparisons to the red. That's even the outsole is a darker red on the Chicago Lost and Founds. So yeah, you can see there's a pretty big. It's subtle, I guess, but in real life it actually looks a lot more noticeable. The padding, interestingly enough, I always talk about the padding on the Lost and Found, how much padding it has. The Heritage actually has almost as much, so it's actually very close to the UNC reimagined padding, which makes it a lot more comfortable to wear. So we'll take a look at the box on the Chicago Lost and Found, and the official colorway, just like every other Chicago, is Varsity Red and black. So Varsity Red is the color, but there are some, of course, some other Chicagos that do not use Varsity Red. My next pair here, this is the I believe this is called the Across the Spider-Verse, basically from the Spider-Man movie. So there you go, and you can see how much brighter that one is. Put these guys side by side, even brighter. The outsole is actually, it's a translucent red on the Spider-Mans, because it's actually glow in the dark. And you know, I'll review that pair shoe a little more detail later. But you can take a look at that red. It's even brighter than what's on the Heritage. Quite a bit brighter. You can see there. Yeah, that's pretty clear. Actually, that looks pretty close here, but in person it looks a little brighter. On camera, it does not look as bright. There you go. This lighting, you can see it's a lot brighter on the Spider-Mans. What's interesting is the official colorway on that is University Red. I love all the different textures on the shoe. Yeah, I got to really review this shoe for you guys a little later on, so we'll get to that later. Let me just grab the box. You can see the official colorway on here. Zoom in and focus. There you go. University Red Black. So this is one of the different pairs of Chicagos that actually use the University Red color over the Varsity Red color. So yeah, we can take a look there. The University, both are officially University Red, but quite a bit different, a lot brighter. So even Jordan Brand is pretty inconsistent with the official colors. And of course, we have the black toe low. Love this pair. And there you go. And yeah, this one is actually a varsity red as well. But this is actually a bit of a matte varsity red. So you can compare it. There you go. It's just like the Lost and Found's a little bit darker than the university red that's on the Heritage. So, and then if you can compare it to the Lost and Found, there you go. Oops, let me go with this shoe. This probably makes more sense. There you go. There you go. A little bit of a darker color, but it's a matte color. So matte finish on there. So a little bit slightly different. But again, just inconsistencies in colorways with. So let's grab the box here. You can see here. Zoom in. There you go. White, black, and focus. There you go. White, black, and varsity red. So inconsistencies with varsity red, inconsistencies with university red. These guys back. All right. So that's our comparison with the other pairs of Chicago's, and of course this is not. This is just pretty much a replica of a Chicago. It's just a custom of a Chicago, but turns out really, really well. So yeah, really good look. So let's see how they look on feet. Once again, thank you for watching and supporting us. Yeah, let's get some close-up looks at Maddie's work on these customs here. So happy I've been able to get her to create two pairs for me, one for my son and one for me. So we actually go out and match in these and look like total dorks, but it's pretty awesome. So we get lots of compliments on these pairs because it's just one of a kind here. And yeah, here's some close-up look at the holes around the toe box. Look at that leather, just beautiful tumbled leather. And yeah, you can see a close-up of the lace holes there and the laces. Yeah, there you go, another one of the side of the wings logo. So, and thanks again for watching, and really huge shout out to Maddie Customs for putting these together for my son and I. So really awesome. So thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next time.